Maybe we should just, respect her political beliefs.
I think what we should let's switch this. You see this pen?
Yes.
This is what matters in the world. What a rapper who supports a pedophile says does not matter to me. This matters to me.
Right.
Well, what rapper and pedophile? Who is she talking about? Nicki Minaj?
Trump.
Okay, well, Trump isn't a pedophile, first of all.
She should be sued to oblivion.
She's
because
wrong.
She's a piece of garbage.
Her hair came from China. That ain't right. Yeah. Some Chinese girl had her. It's probably bald.
No, and she's probably the first one to talk about slavery in the United States when Uyghur Muslims are enslaved in China all the fucking time. Who probably made her fucking weave. These people are hypocrite dickheads.
Yep, they are. Let's see what else this brilliant 120 IQ person has to say.
Voting rights matters to me. The fact that black people are villainized. The fact.
Wait, well, voting rights. Okay, so she's probably talking about everybody needs an ID to vote.
Yeah.
Okay, and the detractors of that bill, like Gavin Newsom, say, well, that's racist.
So when
Which is the most racist thing you can say. Like,
yeah, no shit. So what I did today is I looked up because I have to get a new ID for Florida. Mm-hmm. I need to get a new license plate for Florida and then get a tab for Florida. Mm-hmm. I literally Google searched where the place is. It's about 2 miles down the street. On Wednesday, I have a half day. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to stand in line. I'm going to say, I need this, this, and this. I'm going to pay my money. How fucking hard is that?
It's not. Everybody can do it. Nobody's so dumb they can't go get an ID or a license. But it's
racist that you assume that people are fucking dumb.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom legit said, well, some minorities don't have access to checking accounts. I'm like, well, why? The bank's right there.
Yeah.
It's there. Yes. Anyways, you're right. I'm triggered. Here we go.
The DEI is villainized. Those things matter. What that woman thinks and why she supports a pedophile in office does not matter. Let's get ICE out. Let's make sure that people can vote. And let's get this country back to being a kind, wonderful place for all.
I agree with that.
The rest is vapor and noise. It does not matter. This matters. What that woman thinks of me and what that woman says does not matter. This.
Can you pause this real quick?
Sure.
Do you not understand that this bitch obviously didn't see what's going on in Minnesota? She didn't see that the person jumped out, that she literally tried to run somebody over, and she before that, her girlfriend was telling her to fucking to leave and to drive away, and then before that, she lost 2 out of her 3 kids. So this lady is not exactly a nice person. She is a piece of shit, garbage of a person.
I don't like to pick on the mentally challenged like this lady is, but within those last 15 seconds, Derek, she basically said, my people aren't smart enough to get IDs, right?
She did.
We need DEI because my people aren't good enough to get jobs on merit, correct?
She did.
We don't want to apply the law and get people who shouldn't be in this country taking money from my people out. She doesn't agree with that, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, she did. She said that.
And Trump's a pedophile, which is false.
Yeah, and she should be sued.
10 seconds.
For defamation. For this right here, this clip right here, she should be sued for defamation.
Well, I mean, it's okay. You can, but this is like, it's like suing your 7-year-old for making too much noise at the kiddie table at Thanksgiving. I would just ignore her.
But they're just going to keep doing it if you don't do anything.
You have a point. I don't disagree with you, Derek. You have a point.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Well, no, I didn't mean that in a like a condescending manner. I was like, oh, well, that's a good point.
And she was part of the whole thing where during the actors show where they're just like, my name is blah blah blah. I came from an upstart family, and that we are poor, and I'm an actor. And then they went to the next person. And I'm an actor. She was one of those because they had to get some diversity in this fucking mouthy bitch.
Anytime you start your sentence with "I'm a blank," whether it be a Christian or a black man or an Italian or gay, I discount everything you say after that.
Yeah, because
I don't care about that part. Tell me what you think. It doesn't matter.
And you're minimizing what you could do or what you could be. You're minimizing it because you're just checking a box.
Right.
That's the problem I have with all of it.
So what she's basically saying is the people I support are too dumb to do simple things that everybody else does. And I'm going to yell about it.
She basically is doing that. Mm-hmm.
people, kindness, decency, diversity, equity, and inclusion. That is what matter. Make sure you're registered, make sure you vote, and let's get kind people in office so they can make things better for all of us. That's what matters. And why are we at war? Why are we at war? I'm
Well, I agree with that.
done.
Maybe
Kind people. Bill Clinton, was he kind when he was at Epstein Island 32 times?
No, he wasn't. Well, he was sort of kind to that
Was
intern.
he kind then? Was he kind with Monica Lewinsky? Was he kind then? Was Barack Obama when he was using drone strikes on certain countries? Was he kind then? I mean, when were these supposed people kind? She wants
don't know.
communism. That's what kindness is communism.
She was
She's a fucking dumbass.
approached on the street by somebody with a microphone, and she wanted to say something, and this is what she's been programmed to say. So that's what came out of her mouth. And mind you, I am not a huge Trump guy, and I am not a big Nicki Minaj fan. There are things that Nicki Minaj presented to young women in particular that I thought were not good for young people to look up to back in the day. But what she's saying lately, I agree with. She apparently, leopards can change their spots, I suppose. But
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, just look at that.
Well, I believe in. I mean, you're not a Christian, but I do believe in redemption. But here's the thing. Yes, I believe in redemption, but you can talk about redemption and you can actually follow through and do something and redeem yourself. There's a huge difference, because there's a lot of people that are I'm all this and they don't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Those people are just as bad, and even if they're Christian, they're just as bad. Where it's like you're sitting there talking about being a super Christian, but you don't do anything.
Right.
You don't follow it up.
There are several Christians I see talking about Christianity that aren't terribly Christian to me in terms of
that's why I always
kind.
say that there's a God thing and there's a man thing, and all the bullshit that's happening right now is all man things, had nothing to do with fucking God.
I'm going to write that down. That's good.
I appreciate that.
That's well said, Derek.
I kind of like having you control this.
Okay, no, cool. All right.
I can get fired up a little bit, and I have to worry
that's
about
right.
it.
I trigger you now. It's like Bizarro Day here on Frames of Rhythm. Now, in the description of the link that you sent me to share, it says President Trump is able to sue her. Is he actively going to, or are people just saying he could?
Probably. They're saying he probably could. I would. She completely called him a pedophile. He's never been accused of being a pedophile ever.
Well, he's busy blowing up Arabs at the moment. He's got other things to deal with.